Hey there LEGO fans, thanks for clicking on the link and checking out this video. Today I'm going to talk about my 10 most wanted LEGO sets. So because these are my top 10 most wanted LEGO sets, we can eliminate things like Rivendell, Gringotts, Starry Night, and the DeLorean, some of my favorite sets of all time, but I've already got them, so these are just ones that I want. And before I continue, please consider hitting that subscribe button. We've got some good content coming up here, and your support really does mean the world to me. Alright, so coming in at number 10 is the LEGO roller coaster. I have always thought this was just a really cool set. It's big, it's got over 4,000 pieces, but how cool is this? I mean, everyone's tried to make a roller coaster on their own, but this kit is just amazing. It's got all the working features, it's got a ton of minifigures, I love the little carts that they ride in, and all the little details that come to it. I'd love this set someday, and it would be even cooler if this loop coaster came with it, and I could combine the two, making one long roller coaster ride. Alright, coming in at number 9 is one of my favorite movies from when I was a kid, and that's Indiana Jones and the Lost Ark. This set is pretty darn cool, and I think this is one I'm most likely to get because A, it's available at lego.com, and B, it's not that expensive. But what a cool set. So it's got the most iconic scene with the rolling boulder, it's got Indy, it's got the natives, it's got everything you need from that one amazing scene at the beginning of Raiders of the Lost Ark that really introduced us to Indiana Jones and that iconic character. Very cool set. Would love to add this to the collection. Alright, another set from my childhood, because, you know, I'm in my early 40s, so kid of the 80s, was the Nintendo. I think this is just super neat. I love Nintendo. I was unfortunately not spoiled enough to get one of them myself when I was a kid. So when I went to a friend's house, I would love to play Super Mario Brothers, and this just brings back all kinds of nostalgia for me. It's got the plugs in the back, it's got that crank that makes a scene turn, it's got Mario, it's got the game cartridges. It's really got it all. It looks very, very cool. And another one that I would love to add to my display. Number 7 is something I don't really know a whole lot about. I don't watch Ninjago. My kid doesn't watch Ninjago. I know there's a ton of sets and movies and shows. So why is the Ninjago set on my top list? Because it just looks cool. I mean, look at this, all the colors and detail. There's a gajillion minifigures that go with it. It's got a working tram, it's got an elevator, it's got all kinds of neat little features. I think this one just looks cool, so this is the one I don't really know a whole lot of, but I just think looks cool. Let's take it. Number 6, one of my favorite bands of all time. There's not a lot of music stuff going on in LEGOs. I feel like that's a wasted opportunity, but the Yellow Submarine. I love the Beatles. The music is great, the style is great, and this set looks really neat. Yellow Submarine looks like it'll be a nice small display with all the Fab Four in their crazy get-ups from the 60s. Next up is from one of my favorite shows that is still going on right now, and that is Stranger Things. Now, LEGO did not make any sets besides this upside-down set and the Brickheads. So this is the only Stranger Things set that anyone can get. And it's got all the great details from the first season. The set came out not long after the first season, so it doesn't have the most recent stuff in it, but you don't need it. You got all the kids' characters, you got Hopper, you got his car, you got Will's room, you got all the main characters, and it's just super cool because it can go either way. It can go with the upside down on top or the main world on top. Just a very cool idea, and I love it. What do you think, Luna? Number 4? Hi. We got ourselves WallE. I love WallE. It's a great movie, and this is another one of those cool little sets. Like the Yellow Submarine, it's not going to take up a massive amount of space on your display shelf, but it is still a very cool looking set, mainly if you like the movie, but it's just really neat. I love it. It's got WallE, he's got his little plant that saves the world, and it's just something that would bring me joy to see. Number 3, you knew it had to happen somewhere in here, and that is the LEGO Titanic. Huge, huge set, very cool. Everything I've read about this set is just, it's a very fun build, it's a great display set, it's just one of those epic sets that every LEGO fan needs to have. And it also helps that I do have the perfect display spot for it. All the different levels, you've got all the little details, and over 9,000 pieces. I can't imagine how long it will take me to make this if I ever get it. Number 2, I'm going to my favorite TV show of all time, which is The Simpsons. Right now, I am currently working on the LEGO Simpsons house for our buy and sell challenge, and I am almost there, so I'm not going to put that one on the list since that will soon to be mine, but the Quickie Mart looks just as cool. I think a few less minifigures, but still, I mean, there's only 2 Lego Simpsons sets. Shame on you, Lego. Make more. Moe's Tavern, anyone? The school? The power plant? You could put a whole Simpsons city in Lego, and I don't think there would be anybody complaining about that. So Quickie Mart, we got ourselves Apu, obviously, who runs Quickie Mart. You got Snake robbing the place. You've got Chief Wiggum hanging out in front, and you've got Marge, Homer, and Bart. And again, really good attention to details from the inside. You got the frozen Iceman in the freezer. You got the squishy machine. You've got all these little Easter eggs that you'll find along the way. And like I said, it's my favorite show, so I gotta have them both. And the number 1 set I've got on my list is the Star Wars Death Star. Ooh boy, this is amazing and epic. I love Star Wars, but there's so many Star Wars sets. I think you really gotta pick and choose the ones you want. And this is the one that I want. It's got so many minifigures. It's got so many scene recreations. You can see here Luke battling with Darth Vader with the Emperor looking on. You see the trash compactor scene. You've got Obi-Wan fighting Darth Vader. You got Han and Luke bringing Chewie into the prison cell. You've got Obi-Wan hiding from the stormtroopers. You've got it all, and it just opens up. It looks amazing. It's got super cool levels to it where something's going on all over the place. Even though it's just a big old ball, there's all these different little scenes. Plus all the minifigures makes it possible to recreate all of those epic scenes. Alright guys, that's my top 10 most wanted list. What is on your most wanted list? What did I forget, and what do you want to see in your LEGO display case? Thanks for watching. Luna says goodbye. Please subscribe for her cute little face. Yeah, I'm sure she'll be on all kinds of new videos with her climbing all over my builds. Alright, thanks. See you on the next one.